So today is Friday, March 18th, and I have not picked up this camera for at least a month, maybe longer. But today we have picked up the camera again because we are going on another trip. So we're here in the lounge. I think last time we were here in the airport, the lounges appeared to be closed, but they are open. So there's a bunch of snacks that they lay out that you can just pick from. I picked up a few of those, and then I've also ordered from their QR code. So waiting for that to arrive. So we may have hit a little snag on this trip. I haven't actually told you yet where we're going. We're going on our way back to Cancun, even though we were just there not too long ago. We're supposed to be going just for a short trip, just for the weekend. It's Friday today and we're supposed to come back on Monday. And when I was looking into what requirements that were needed to get into Cancun now, just in case they had changed, it said that there was this recommended immigration form. It didn't say I had to fill it out, so I just didn't bother doing it. And then when we got to the airport, they asked us if we had filled it out, and then they told us to fill it out. So I went to go fill it out at the airport, and my passport expires in July. It's now March. So usually that's the whole 6-month rule. And before coming, we looked it up online, we looked everywhere, we looked on the consulate, and it said that your passport only has to be valid for as long as you're in Mexico. So we didn't really think there'd be a problem. But when I was filling out the online immigration form and I put in my expiry date of my passport, it said that it had to be valid with 6 months. So now we're a little worried. We are still headed to our gate to board our plane. We're hoping that it all works out fine. So we're gonna take our chances and see what they say when we show up at the border.
If they don't let you in?
And if they don't let me in, I'll go home and Jason can stay there.
Probably is, Derek. It could be something like, you know, you need to show proof of your departing flights if it's less than 6 months, which is the standard tourist visa.
Yeah,
it's probably something like that, you know? We're
really hoping that, like, you just can't fill the online form out unless you have 6 months on your passport, and not like they definitely won't let you in. So anyways, we're headed to our gate now and taking our chances, so wish us luck. Alright, we're doing it. We're about to get on the plane. Jason's quite anxious. I'm surprisingly calm about it. I'm usually the worrier, but
if your money's not at stake.
That doesn't matter. I worry about it. I would worry about it anyway. But I just feel calm. I feel good about it. I feel like it's gonna work out. How are you feeling?
Good. I'm looking forward to 3 days in Cancun.
By yourself? So unfortunately, our seats aren't lay flat this time. It's a smaller plane. So the form that they wanted us to fill out online, they actually gave us on the plane to fill out. So I'm feeling even better about my chances of getting in. So let's find out what's happened. So they let me in. They didn't even ask any questions or seem to have any issues with my passport expiring.
Then we can have a relaxing 2 days.
Yeah, no, the vacation can officially start because they let me in. So Jason doesn't have to do this alone now. Definitely prefer to land in Mexico, in Cancun at night, because it's a lot less chaotic, even though it's still pretty chaotic.
How many pesos?
We're here! We just just checked into our hotel. We are staying at the Ritz-Carlton again. It is our favorite hotel. It is probably the best hotel in all of Cancun. Although I have not stayed in all of them, you just cannot compete with their service. So we're back here again. Like I said before, we're just here for the weekend. So it's a very, very short trip. Kind of just felt like we needed to take a really quick trip and get some sun and get out of the winter. So it's kind of late now. We got in around 8:30 and it's probably about 9:30 now. We had some dinner on the plane, but it was not good. Air Canada does not have good food, so I did not finish mine. Could not do it. So we're gonna order some room service and then go to bed so we can get up early tomorrow and start our vacation. I'm so excited. So we're just about to head off to breakfast. When it comes to breakfast here at the Ritz, I definitely recommend doing the buffet. Oh, the food here is so good, and just being able to choose a little bit of everything is definitely the way to go.
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone. Looked at my phone like every other second. My future was blurry and numb. A tunnel where there's no light. Oh, but then you came and sat right next to me. Your eyes, they glowed and filled me up. We had never met before that.
We have just finished our first full day here in Cancun. We just spent the entire day by the pool. Well, we went down for the buffet breakfast, which was excellent. It's so good. I definitely recommend getting the buffet breakfast instead of room service because all of the food is so good. And you just need to try everything. So definitely do the buffet. It is an excellent buffet. You will not be disappointed. And then we spent the rest of the day by the pool. We had lunch by the pool. I got my favorite salad. And then I came up here to get ready for dinner. We are headed to Fantino's, our favorite restaurant here at the Ritz-Carlton, our favorite restaurant in Cancun, and probably our favorite restaurant ever. And tomorrow we will just be laying by the pool again because this is 100% a relaxation weekend. And yeah, that's our only plans. Spending the last 2 days just lounging by the pool, we are headed into downtown Cancun. Jason and I have a tradition that we didn't really know that was a tradition until last time we were here, and it just kind of happened, and then we realized that it's happened every single time we've come. So now we're actually actively seeking it out, but we always get some kind of branded picture taken of us. So that's what we're headed to do. I think we're gonna go to Carlos and Charlie's or Senior Frogs. And also we have decided, for some reason, that we're gonna take advantage of one of the COVID trucks on the side of the street as you're walking into
the hotel
Cancun.
will probably do it, but
even though the hotel will provide it for us, we're gonna take our chances on a roadside one.
I mean, it's the best. Why wouldn't we use the best? She loved that. Sure.
Oh, no.
I didn't think for the antigen it has to go all the way up. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Alright, so we just received our test.
It was so pleasant.
When we were here back in November, Canada requiring the PCR test. So that's when we got done. And this time it's only the rapid antigen test that they require. And I heard that it was actually much better, but much less uncomfortable.
No,
but I disagree. It's one of those very skinny little things that they shove like way up there, and it was very uncomfortable. But our test results should be back in 15 to 20 minutes, so let's see what happens. So we successfully got our picture and our negative COVID results. So we're now headed back to the hotel to go to our favorite off-resort restaurant here in Cancun. Today was our last day here in Cancun, and we are now headed off to the airport. So they accepted our negative test results, and we passed through security. It's a little crazy here in the airports. I would not travel during March break again. Now we're boarding our plane back home. Unfortunately, there were no business class seats left, so
it's not even business class, it's premium economy if there was.